You're watching my favorite YouTube channel. I go by the name of Chillmong, and I spoke on this topic years ago. Let's bring it back. The second movie that Captain Marvel is going to be in, which will be a solo film, for some reason is being branded as The Marvels, rather than, the same way Iron Man got a sequel and they called it Iron Man 2. Thor got a second movie with Thor in the title of it. Everybody seems to get it. But then they don't do it for Carol Danvers. Ant-Man and the Wasp is something that I think they should have took the route of. If you want it to be all inclusive and say that this is about Monica and Kamala just as much as it is about Carol Danvers, I wouldn't believe you, but fine. Put their names in the title as well. Same way we got Wasp in the title of Quantumania for inclusivity and yada, yada, yada. Do it that way. But when you remove Captain Marvel, you actually deprive a character who is from an underserved demographic, underrepresented person. Captain Marvel 2 is the logical name. If you want to call it Captain Marvel 2, The Marvels and The Marvels, Captain Marvel 2 and Photon, that's the correct way to do it. Because this movie is indeed Captain Marvel 2. Wait, what's that? Kevin Feige from the year 2019?
We didn't mention the fact that Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is coming. We didn't have time to talk about Captain Marvel 2.
We didn't have enough time to talk about Captain Marvel 2. Clearly, as it pertains to this character, she deserved and she was going to be getting a movie called Captain Marvel 2. There must be a mindset in there where they're changing the names of this movie for some sort of benefit. Maybe they're afraid. Let's dig into this. I don't believe this. Possible. They're afraid that Captain Marvel is just not marketable. It will turn audiences off. How does The Marvels turn audiences on? Do we really think that having the name Captain Marvel in a title will reduce ticket sales by a certain number, but by changing it to The Marvels, that's all of a sudden attractive? That's weak. Well, how do you know what this movie's about? The Marvels. Every film that you had was about the characters in the movies. And the Marvels is not a team. I'm pretty sure that not once in this movie they're going to say, you know who we are? We're the Marvels. Because there's no comic book precedent of that. Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers, Fantastic Four, X-Men, those are team names that they use in comics. There's no team up of Kamala, Carol, Monica called, we're the Marvels, let's go fight crime. It's not existent. This is really about representation and how no one's representation should come at the expense of another. Right now we got Captain Marvel, a character who is deserving, whether you are of that ilk of people online who just have this hard-on against Brie Larson because she tells the truth about statistics in movies and the amount of representation that the white men in the field of journalism within that Hollywood space are overrepresented. And then she got the USC statistics to back it up. Remember that time she did that? And then she's like, guys, I don't hate white men. She said that, and then white men got triggered. Certain white men, not every single white man. And you see why I said that? Because triggered white men are going to say, oh, Chillmonger just generalized us all. No, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a specific few. No matter if you're one of those people or not, you do have to admit that a character in this movie franchise deserves to have their sequel and deserves the same variety of respect that Captain America gets. Or you're doing him wrong. You're doing her wrong. Right? Just because the first movie was bad, it doesn't mean the second movie can't be good, right? Or is it doomed because it has nothing to do with the quality of the film? Huh? Maybe it's about the not racist actor who they hired to be the lead. Maybe that's what it's about. I gotcha. Piece of shit. That's the end of this video. I talked about this before. That video is going to be on the side if you want to see me with a lot less stars behind me. If you don't want to see me, then bye. Thumbs up the video. Those things help. I'm Chillmonger. Subscribe by clicking on the smiley face on the side. If you don't click on that smiley face on the side, maybe you're already subscribed. Right. But if you want to give me a follow, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be streaming. And K-Dot and me will be teaming.